Happy Friday, everyone, and wow, what a day to wrap up the week. Let's start with something wild coming out of Iran, where the government just announced they're willing to sell advanced weapon systems, ballistic missiles, drones, and warships to foreign governments, but here's the kicker, they want payment in crypto. Meanwhile, on a much more optimistic note, El Salvador is doubling down on their Bitcoin experiment, saying they're going all in on both Bitcoin and AI in 2026, which feels like a pretty bold bet on the future. Speaking of bets, if you've been watching prediction markets, Bitcoin is now forecasted to potentially hit $121,000 this year based on recent trades on Kalshi, though BlackRock clients seem less convinced, selling off $99.3 million in Bitcoin and another $21.56 million in Ethereum in the past day. Over in the real economy, things are getting interesting. China just slapped export restrictions on silver, which might explain why platinum has been on a tear, rising above $2,100 per ounce, up over 11% from its recent low. And if you zoom out, silver crushed it in 2025 with a 147% gain, while gold wasn't too shabby either at 65%. Turkmenistan quietly legalized crypto mining and exchanges, which is a small but noteworthy shift in Central Asia. On the EV front, China's BYD is about to overtake Tesla as the world's top pure electric vehicle seller, moving 2.25 million units compared to Tesla's 1.65 million. The Fed just injected $74.6 billion into the US economy, and globally we just hit a record $117 trillion economy, with the US leading at $30.6 trillion and China second at $19.4 trillion. The White House is calling this the golden age, though your mileage may vary on that one. A couple portfolio notes worth mentioning. The S&P 500 has outperformed the equal weight version by 34% over the past 3 years, the widest gap in history, which tells you how concentrated this rally has been in mega caps. International stocks actually beat US stocks by 15% in 2025, their biggest outperformance since 1993, so maybe it's time to look beyond home turf. And if you're a bond investor, well, you've been in a drawdown for 65 months now, the longest in history, so that's been rough. Over in DeFi, Hyperliquid X made a strong statement about staying credibly neutral, saying no private investors, no market maker deals, and no protocol fees to any company, which is refreshing to hear. Jupiter Exchange also dropped their mobile V3, so keep an eye on that if you're into mobile trading. That's your full Friday wrap. If you found this useful, make sure to follow along, and I'll catch you tomorrow with whatever madness the weekend brings.